poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, everybody, get in here. It's time to get into some things. All right, so simple tweet sparked like a Twitter phenomenon of a debate whether or not Doja Cat is potentially the next Beyonce or not. So there was a tweet made by a UK artist by the name of NICKI. I'm not familiar with her, but she tweeted and said Doja Cat has potential to reach Beyonce level. All right. And so some people were like, yes. Some people were like, heck no. Some people were like, absolutely. And some people were like, absolutely not. Now, my opinion is Doja Cat is talented. Doja Cat is beautiful. Doja Cat is artistic. Doja Cat is a star. Doja Cat is not Beyonce. Now, does she have potential? Sure. But a lot of artists have potential. Will they actually become the next Beyonce? No. I think the next Beyonce, I don't know if there will be a next Beyonce, but I think Beyonce has a star power that just doesn't come along. It comes along every so often, you know, every couple of years. And I just feel like if there's a next Beyonce-esque type of artist when it comes to influence and star power and phenomenon, to me, that's not Doja Cat. To me, that's Drake. When you get into that kind of fame and influence and just presence. But even then, Beyonce and like Drake's performance element is not up to par with the Beyoncés and the Michael Jacksons. You know, Chris Brown was slated to be in that position. However, Chris Brown will not be on that level because, you know, he has not been the same since his incident with Rihanna back in 2009. Okay, but fast forward to Doja Cat. Here's the thing. I think Doja Cat is a phenomenal artist, but I don't think that Doja Cat, while she's talented, while she can dance, while she can rap, this is just my opinion, and people think that I don't like Doja Cat. Maybe I'm not into her personality. I'm not a big fan of the weird, awkward personality type. However, I can respect her musically and artistically. However, but even with that being said, while she comes up with great visuals, she can sing, she can dance. I'm not wowed. I mean, there's nothing from Doja Cat that I haven't seen Katy Perry do, Lady Gaga do, or any pop star Rihanna do. Like Doja Cat, she's just a pop star. She's an entertainer. But just because there's a girl out here that gives you great visuals that can dance and sing, does that automatically mean that they're going to be on Beyonce's level? Doja Cat to me does not have anywhere near the influence that Beyonce has. When you hear a Doja Cat record or when you see Doja Cat perform, it is not nearly as breathtaking or nearly draws or Doja Cat does not nearly command the stage like a Beyonce does. I don't get any of that when I see a Doja Cat perform. I see a talented artist. I see an artiste at its greatest, at its finest, you know? I see her in her space, but I don't see her sitting next to Beyonce. And when I see Doja Cat perform, I'm like, wow, this is the performance of a lifetime. When I hear a song by Doja Cat, I don't feel like, wow, this is so innovative. This is so fresh. This is so new. This is so cool. I feel like, okay, I hear Nicki Minaj. Okay, I see Katy Perry. Oh, okay, I see a little bit of Lady Gaga here. Like, I'm just being honest. So, and I feel like to just try to say, oh, Doja Cat is the next Beyonce just because we haven't seen a lot of, I guess, music has changed with the internet and streaming and, you know, performances and things like that. Maybe, you know, Doja Cat is something that we haven't seen in a while. Maybe people feel like she's the next Beyonce. I don't know. I just don't get that. I just don't feel like the influence and the impact is there. Not to mention, Doja Cat is ready to quit music every other day. She's already burnt out and she's barely gotten started. You know what I mean? So I just feel like Beyonce has been doing this for over 25 years. So I just feel like she's gonna have to have tougher skin and a little bit more tenacity than that if she's going to be compared to a Beyonce. So I definitely don't think that she's the next Beyonce. I think that she's the next Doja Cat, and she'll carve her own lane. However, we got to really be careful when we start saying who's the next Beyonce, because we have to remember, in order to be the next Beyonce, it's not just about being able to sing and dance and perform. It's about a cultural shift in a movement. Beyonce changed the way that music was released forever. Okay, remember when Beyonce dropped her visual album, Beyonce, that was a surprise release, and that was dropped on a Friday. Music was not traditionally dropped on Fridays. Music was dropped on Tuesdays, which would give you more time to calculate the sales and the streams and all of those things. Beyonce took a risk and dropped her album with no press, no promo, no nothing. It was a surprise drop on a Friday on iTunes. It was an iTunes exclusive. It broke the Guinness World Record of the fastest sales on iTunes in that period. Okay? Which caused all this conversation and commotion within the music industry, so much that Billboard had to wait 7 months. I mean, they went back and forth for 7 months negotiating the time when they should actually calculate the stats of a record releasing. And ultimately, they ended up changing that because they realized, listen, there was a lot of other factors that contributed, like piracy and people leaking music and stealing music. But a main factor was the fact that Beyonce did that drop, and people like to listen to music, like new music, on the weekends. And so her doing that forced a change in music. And now everybody drops music on a Friday. Everybody knows that Fridays is the new music day. The music day is Friday. That wasn't just because someone came out and said, oh, it's Friday. No, because the music drop day was originally Tuesday. Beyonce said, I'm going to change the game. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to break a record, and I'm going to shift the game on music forever, or at least until somebody else comes out and reshapes it. But we're going to make the music drop day Friday. And since that day, music has been dropped on Fridays. A lot of people don't know that, but Beyonce changed the way that music has been dropped. So you can't just come out and say, Doja Cat is the next Beyonce. Beyonce has many, many Grammys, many world awards, many billboards. Like, Beyonce is a staple. You can't just come out and just put Doja Cat there because she's singing and dancing. I mean, there were so many girls that sang and danced and performed. You had Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Katy Perry. There was girls before her. There's still no Beyonce. I mean, they're them, but they're no Beyonce. And so I don't even think that Doja Cat is the next Rihanna, let alone the next Beyonce. So, I don't think that Doja Cat is the next Lady Gaga. I don't think she's the next Britney Spears. I mean, we had iconic women: Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Beyonce. I'm not like, Doja Cat will be Doja Cat, but we're not going to put her and say that she will be somehow the overall queen of music. But, I don't mind being wrong on this platform. We'll have to wait and see the test of time. But for me, I personally do not see Doja Cat being the next Beyonce. I don't see it. I think that she's a great artist, and I think that we'll just leave it at that. I don't think that she's as influential, and she's not just this dynamic person where everybody wants to be like. I don't see her shifting the culture. I don't see a lot of her. There's nothing innovative about Doja Cat to me. I think that Doja Cat is a carbon copy of a lot of artists that she studied. I see Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, and Lady Gaga all in Doja Cat. There's nothing original to me about Doja Cat. A lot of people will disagree with me because she makes beautiful melodic toned songs, and she can make a beautiful hook, and it's very catchy, and you can sing it all day long. And so that somehow translates to her being the next Beyonce. I don't see it, but we'll see. Those are my thoughts on that, though. Honestly, I don't think that she'll even be a bigger star than Cardi B. I mean, I don't. I think Cardi B will be a bigger star than Doja Cat. If any, hell, I think Cardi B can be at a level to be the next Beyonce, to be honest with you. She has the influence, the impact, and she's breaking these records. I don't see it. I see if we're gonna talk about influence and impact and things like that. I mean, but we still have to see what Cardi B can do on her world tour. But I just don't. I just feel like to just kind of throw Doja Cat out there was very random. I was like, well, what makes Doja Cat this? Because she can sing and dance? I don't know. We'll see. Let me stop being a hater. But I don't see it. I don't see it. But I don't mind being wrong. But I'm just not going to get wooed and wild because she can make pretty songs and sing and dance. Like we've seen. I mean, it's not like she's the first one to do this. It's just like people are so shocked. And it's like there's nothing new about her. There's nothing that's just so different and innovative about Doja Cat. It's really honestly not. It doesn't mean that it's not good. But I mean, it's not to this level to where I'm just so blown away. Maybe I'm missing it. I don't know. But that's just my opinion on that. Let's move on. All right. So Nicki Minaj and Lil Baby have been in the studio. Now, I can slightly confirm that there is a record. And I say slightly because I don't know. But someone just hit me up and said, they want their producer to, be on the show. So I don't know, we might end up getting a, exclusive here. But apparently, there is a record that is coming with Nicki Minaj and Lil Baby. Quite frankly, I'm here for it. Both of them can rap. Lil Baby is probably the best rapper out right now, top rapper in the game. Nicki Minaj, one of the hottest female rappers, if not the queen, the hottest female rapper of all time, the best female rapper of all time. Nicki Minaj is by far one of the greatest rappers of all time. I'm definitely a Nicki Minaj fan when it comes to the music and the lyricism and things like that, and just the sheer talent of it all. So to see her and Lil Baby go back and forth on a record, to me, I think it'll just be pure gold. Okay, hopefully it's not her singing or doing anything. I want a nice back and forth. And one thing I like about this matchup is Lil Baby, whenever he gets on a record, and I know Nicki Minaj won't be any different, but when Lil Baby gets on a record with greats like Drake and Future and people like that, Wayne, Lil Baby is going to show up and show out and perform. You know what I mean? He will not half-step it when he's on a record with a rapper that really, really raps. Lil Baby has this thing about him where he is going to take over the song and out-rap anybody on the record. And what I appreciate about that is Nicki Minaj loves that type of back and forth, loves that type of banter, loves that type of competition. Hence the reason I go back to Roman's Revenge with her and Eminem. Anytime she gets on a record with Eminem, she goes hard because she knows Eminem can really rap. Or when she gets on a record, Monster with Kanye West and Jay-Z, like Nicki Minaj is really gonna have the premier verse. Anytime Nicki Minaj is on a record with some guys that really, really rap, it really makes her step up her rap ability in her pen. So I think that we can actually catch Nicki in rare form on a Lil Baby record because he's going to challenge her, because he's going to get on that record and really, really rap. And so I think that we're going to get some real rap from Nicki Minaj, something that we've been really wanting for a long time. She's really going to give us what we need on this record. I believe. I'm hoping so. If the little piece of me left, I'm hoping that, she will give me what I need on this record. And I feel like she will, because she appreciates the sport of hip hop and of rap. And you get on the record with Lil Baby and he's really going bar for bar, going hard like that. Nicki, she's going to get into her bag and really, 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 really rap. Now, on the messy side of things, a lot of people have been saying that Lil Baby is being really, 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 really messy lately. Linking up with Sweetie after she had broken up with Quavo. Since QC and the Migos, they're all tied to the same management company label. Baby's on there too, so it's a lot going on. They're kind of beefing with the label. They're allegedly the rumors are that the Migos ain't got no money and this, that, and the third. I don't know if that's to be true or not, but that's what the word on the street is. However, I just feel it's interesting now that Lil Baby has went from Sweetie sitting on his lap. Now you're Team Nicki. It's a lot going on here. Lil Baby is making moves like, listen, I'm not with them over there. I'm with Team everybody, the opposite of them. So it's a real interesting situation. I'm a little bummed out by it, but I'm happy, but then I'm bummed out at the same time because I get bummed out for Cardi because I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the Migos be having beef with a lot of these artists that I need Cardi B to work with. You know what I mean? Like Chris Brown. I want a Chris Brown Cardi B record. She can't because they don't mess with Offset. I mean, Chris Brown don't mess with Offset. Offset don't mess with Chris Brown. I was hoping for a little baby Cardi B. That will not happen. Look, so I just feel like, jeez Louise, who is Cardi B going to work with? I don't want to see her with a Migos and a 21 Savage. I'm over that. I don't know if she'd get a Drake. I'm hoping that she can get some really dope features, but I'm feeling like some of the beefs that her mans and his amigos have will be a hindrance to some of the male artists that Cardi B is able to work with in the future. So hopefully they can work that out, because I would like to see Cardi B work with more male artists outside of the Three Amigos and 21 Savage. Okay. All right. Moving on. Little Kim, let me tell you something. This woman, like I told you guys before, y'all gonna really start listening to me. Little Kim is eating it. Little Kim popped out this weekend for a performance with Fivio Foreign. I didn't get a chance to see the performance. I don't know if it was streamed anywhere, but she had been trending all week. I think she's releasing new music and all kind of stuff. But I just want to come here and appreciate this look from the Queen Bee. When I said that Little Kim is the #1 fashion girl, top tier face, body, look, and everything, I meant that for the female rappers. It's no female rapper, Nicki, Cardi, Meg, Sweetie. No, this is the queen. Now, numbers is one thing, but I'm just talking about overall presence and look. Little Kim does it easy and effortlessly, and it's just fashion. Like, it's so dope, it's so fly. And for this woman to be 50 years old, eating the girls like this, I really pull her up here just to show y'all, like, girl, Kim is that girl. She's been that girl. I've been telling y'all, nobody's playing with Little Kim in the look department. Period. So yeah, I seen a lot of you guys tagging me on that, and I just wanted to let you know. I've already said it. I've been saying it. I've been like, look at her. Mug, body, look, fashion, hair. It's easy. It's easy. This is the fashion girl for me. This is the fashion queen for me when it comes to the female rappers. No shade. Now, what I will say though, Cardi B is moving up to #2. It was Nicki Minaj for me. I don't know if she was at a Whips or a Playboy event. She was out promoting her new business ventures this weekend out in Miami. But Cardi B, this is one of my favorite looks of Cardi B. She looks sickening here. And Cardi B has moved up to #2 for me in the fashion category. Little Kim being #1, Cardi B being #2. Nicki Minaj has fallen down to #3. All right, Cardi B is really coming up in the ranks, and she's really stepping into her queendom. She's really stepping into her own. It's giving body, it's giving money, it's giving diamond, it's giving queen things, it's giving the new now, the new normal. It's giving me what I need to be Gabe. So Cardi B is really stepping into her own and becoming that girl and really owning it and honing it. And I'm living for these looks on Cardi B lately. And I live for everything she did at the AMAs. That mullet was nasty. So she's really making me know it in this season. So I'm here for Cardi B as well, okay? So I just want to give you guys a quick little fashion moment there. But let me tell you this. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video with a friend, comment below. Make sure you guys are subscribed. YouTube does these things where they kind of unsubscribe you. Make sure you check and see if your subscription is still there. And if not, make sure you resubscribe and make sure that your notification bell is clicked to on. All right. So until next time, I want you to keep that same energy, and I'll see you niggas soon. Peace out.